Here on the Russell Brown Show, I've recently been working with GoPro Hero 3 imagery, and I've discovered that GoPro Hero 3 images are very noisy, and we can prove that by zooming right in on this image right here. Check this out. There's an enormous amount of noise, some artifacts here in the blue sky and in the structure of the building here. In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to easily remove this. Here's before and then after. Not only will I remove the noise, but I'll automatically remove any people who might be walking through these images. How did he do this? Well, stay tuned. Let's give this a try. I'm going to go right over to Adobe Bridge right now and show you my original images right here. I have 10 individual images that I'm photographing this particular scene here at Adobe on a tripod, a very strong, sturdy tripod. I'm taking multiple images, and this technique requires that you photograph around 10 different images of your particular scene. Now, things can be moving, and this will still give you some great quality. In fact, as I said, even with the people moving through the scene, it will eliminate them automatically. Okay, here's how it works. I'm going to select all 10 of my images, just like this. Now I've adjusted these images ahead of time using Adobe Camera Raw here inside of Photoshop CC. Now I'm going to go up to my Tools menu, down to Photoshop, and over here to Load Files into Photoshop Layers. So I've selected all 10 images, and I'm going to combine them together into a single layered Photoshop document. So now they'll all open here inside of Photoshop. Now that I have all my images here, I'm going to zoom in once again to this same area within the image right here. We see the problems with the noise here in the sky, some noise and artifacts around the edges of the building, and we'd like to remove those. If I go through each of these images one by one and turn the visibility off, notice how the pattern changes in each of them. So the pattern of noise in the images is always different in each of the images. And that's the key that we're going to use to unlock the secret to removing all of the noise. Because if we turn all of these layers on, like this, then select them all, in this case holding down the Shift key, I'm selecting all my layers. Then I'm doing a right click here, right on the blue area next to this layer, and I'm going to convert to a smart object. So I'm going to bundle all of the exposures into a single smart object, and here it comes. Here's the secret. We're going over to the Layer menu here at the top, down to Smart Objects, and over here to Stack Mode. There are some amazing blend modes hidden in this location. And the one that we're looking for is called Median. Median is going to average out all of the pixels within all 10 of these images, and it's going to give us the cleanest possible image based upon all 10 of those images. So it's thinking on average, there is no noise in the sky based upon all 10 of the images. And as I said earlier, 10 images works quite well, but the more images you use, the better results you get. Now keep in mind, again, that this image was photographed on a tripod, so the registration between all of my images was very accurate. In some cases, you may have to adjust the registration. You've been warned. Here we go, median. I let go. The spinning dial here to the right indicates that it's processing those images. And wait for it, here it comes. Bingo, there it is. It's cleaning up the image based upon all of the images. I'm going to double click on my hand tool. So here's after this adjustment, and Command or Control Z. Here's before with the people, and then after. Notice the clouds slightly move, but the noise is gone. I'm even going to zoom in here on this color chart. So here's the color chart after the adjustment, Command Z, before the adjustment. So imagine the possibilities of working with something like the GoPro Hero 3, taking a series of images and then really improving the quality and getting rid of the artifacting within your image, you could then blow the image up much larger, or in fact, print the image much larger with this technique. There you have it, a great way to improve the quality of your images by stacking them. Give it a try.